has, bro, he has the fucking Death Note haircut, by the way. This motherfucker looks like someone who will like inevitably work with Kira, but then will get executed by the end of it. You know what I mean? A big guy in the room that controls everything, that also is like ideologically connected to everyone else in maintaining the capitalist global order. And BRICS certainly does not have that. The new BRICS countries are Saudi Arabia, UAE, Ethiopia, Iran, Egypt, and Argentina. Argentina, Saudi Arabia. Yeah. I will never say Argentina correctly. Do not ever correct me on that. Since I Show Meat came out with that, it's been stuck in my mind. It's been burned into my brain. By 2035, BRICS is going to have more letters than LGBTQIA. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to do globo homo, brother. Speaking of Argentina, my Lord, I mean, God, I haven't really covered this too much at all, but holy fuck, dude, what is going on? What's going on? Argentina, what's going on? Only, like, I can't tell if it's because Argentina is truly white or if it's really a fucking Latin American, South American country that they were able to elect the absolute most nutty person. I feel like you can't get away with that. Or they didn't even elect him. What did they, hold on. Like I said, I don't know exactly what happened. I just have briefly seen this dude. I think it was in like cosplay. Yeah, winning the primary, in the presidential primary. Let's see. This fucking guy who is insane. Is a primary election and he got the most votes, but people think he's going to win maybe. Oh, this is what I saw, I think. Oh, no, never mind. Possible next president of Argentina who just placed first in today's primary, self-declared anarcho-capitalist, loves Trump, endorsed by Bolsonaro, he has the fucking Death Note haircut, by the way. This motherfucker looks like someone who will like inevitably work with Kira, but then will get executed by the end of it. You know what I mean? I've never seen a real person with this haircut in the real world. This is the closest I've ever seen to a Death Note haircut. Has that controversies relating to positions on selling children organs, massive. Oh yeah. He wants to have a free market for organs, and he also wants to have a free market for children, which is technically, that is true. That is literally libertarian ideology. Like actual invested libertarians, like real libertarians, have endlessly pontificated on the free market of children, something that I used to bring up all the time back in the day, that whenever I wanted to make fun of libertarians. Yeah, real libertarians believe that having a free market of babies would actually be better for child rearing and child development. Massive internet movement behind him beat all the polls. So, no, not for labor purposes. I mean, yes, for labor purposes too. But they believe that, who was it? Was it? I think it was. Yeah, here it came up immediately. Rothbard child market. Here. Murray Newton Rothbard was an American economist. Children's rights and parental obligations. In The Ethics of Liberty, Rothbard explores issues regarding children's rights in terms of self-ownership and contract. These include the support for a woman's right to abortion, condemnation of parents showing aggression towards children, and opposition to the state enforcing parents to care for children. He also holds children have the right to run away from their parents and seek new guardians as soon as they are able to choose to do so. He argued that parents have the right to put a child out for adoption or sell the rights to the child in a voluntary contract in what Rothbard suggests will be a flourishing free market in children. He believes that selling children as consumer goods in accord with market forces, while superficially monstrous, will benefit everyone involved in the market. Like all the pedophiles. I mean, this is a OG libertarian, for the record. This is not like, I mean, he is a anarcho-capitalist. He's a real libertarian. Oh yeah, he had a Captain Libertarian cosplay. This is what I was looking at as well. So this is the guy that won the presidential primary in Argentina. And he's awesome. So good luck to everybody down there. Have fun with that. Don't know what you're fucking doing. Yeah, this is funny. Another fun fact about Argentina. There's a Kyle Rittenhouse Cultural Center in Argentina, and it just got raided. In this video, he explains what he wants.
Turismo y Deporte, afuera. Ministerio de Cultura, afuera. Ministerio de Ambiente y Desarrollo Sostenible, afuera. Ministerio de las Mujeres y Género y Diversidad, afuera. Ministerio de Obras Públicas, afuera.
Ah, he hates that one.
Ministerio de Ciencia y Tecnología e Innovación, algo bien del sector privado. Nada bueno salió del sector público, afuera. Ministerio de Trabajo, Empleo y Seguridad Social, afuera. Ministerio de Educación, adoctrinamiento, afuera.
The OG libertarians were more leftist than what libertarianism became later. Yes, I'm not talking about like libertarian socialism or like true libertarianism or libertarianism as like a political concept. I'm talking about the way that people now understand it. We're not talking about it as people understand it in Europe, for example. We're talking about people who are capitalist libertarians or anarcho-capitalists rather, which is hilarious because anarchism is antithetical to capitalism because capitalism is built upon an unjustifiable hierarchy. There is no capitalism without capital and capital owners, and also, of course, on the other side of the dialectics, the fucking laborers, slaves. If the capital owners are the masters, then the laborers are the slaves. Given that capitalism cannot exist without this dialectic, anarcho-capitalism is inherently oxymoronic because it clashes with this. It clashes with the two core planks. If you want to be as reductive as possible or as descriptive as possible about how anarchism works, anarchism is the abolition of all unjustifiable hierarchies. Hierarchies which are justifiable can only be justifiable through the I guess democratic process, right? Capitalism, on the other hand, is built on the constant class antagonism between the labor class and the owner class. So that is, in and of itself, a completely unjustifiable, if not the most important unjustifiable hierarchy. So you can't do those two things together. Hasan, this really looks like one of those Japanese comedy shows where it's people reacting to someone getting pranked, the hair, the subtitles, the acting, the quality, it's all perfect. Yeah. Except it's not a prank. It's very real. This guy is going to, hopefully, fingers crossed, run Argentina. Also, another aspect of capitalism is the protection of private property. Okay? You cannot protect private property without a state enacting some sort of violence in the form of enclosures or violence in the form of like a police force, violence even in the form of courts in the court system. Like, you can't do it without a state, a violent state, which is, again, very anti-anarchist, I would say. Unless he literally thinks that everyone is dumb enough to vote for, I guess, in a world where people are so stupid that they are actually democratically voting for their own demise. Wrong. You're incorrect. Oh, let's hear it. I can't tell if this is going to be an anarchist, or a capitalist, or an anarcho-capitalist. I don't know what's happening. Let me explain. Go ahead, please. I would love to hear what I've gotten incorrect on my explanation of why anarcho-capitalism is an inherently oxymoronic idea. From Wiki, he endorsed the Madrid Charter, a document formulated by Vox, which denounces left-wing entities as adversaries of Ibero-America, engaged in a criminal project operating beneath the influence of the Cuban regime. Cost, a Nazi from Chile, and Bolsonaro's son also signed the doc. Love that. Of course I agree, but that thing about justifiable hierarchies is Chomsky is bullshit. On top of every hour, there's a 60-second long ad break, and if you want to see those ads, you can subscribe or give a prime to Hasan07. Bitch. Get the fuck out of here. Take a minute off. Motherfucker, you're like 20 minutes late or 40 whole minutes early, and considering that I ran the top of the hour ad break already 18 minutes ago, you're literally 40 minutes early. That's unacceptable. Anyway, all right. Too much Argentina mention. We're moving away from that immediately. Don't want to cover that at all. It's a fake country. It's a fake nation. Have fun with that. Okay. One of this guy's many insane takes, Red Scare Girl retweeted this.
De mierda no le podés dar ni un milímetro.
¿Me podés definir zurdo de mierda que no
Todos los que, digamos, los colectivistas, los que ponen, digamos, o sea, esa...
Dude, this guy, 100p embroiled in pedophilia controversy. I'm letting you know right now, he is way too much of an anarchist. I'm just letting you know, this is 100% coming.
¿Por qué le pones de mierda, digamos?
Porque son una mierda. O sea, no, pero es que si pensás distinto te van a aniquilar. Ese es el punto. Es decir, vos al zurdo no le podés dar un milímetro, porque le das un milímetro y lo toma para destrozarte.
You know he's an anarchist because he's fucking, he's rebelling against barbers, first of all. Like, he thinks getting a normal haircut is an unjustifiable hierarchy. Let me tell you something. Okay, he's like, nope, not for me. Not gonna do that. Anyway, I can't do this. I can't. Let's fucking move on, please, Jesus Christ.